Ancient Mesopotamia, the land between the rivers, was home to many powerful empires. One of the most famous was the Babylonian Empire. This empire left an enduring mark on history. It flourished in what is now modern-day Iraq. The Babylonians were known for their advancements in mathematics, astronomy, and law. They left behind impressive architectural wonders. Their stories and legends continue to fascinate us today. Babylon was strategically located in a fertile valley between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. This location played a crucial role in the empire's rise to power and prosperity. The rivers provided water for irrigation. This allowed the Babylonians to develop a successful agricultural system and support a growing population. Babylon was initially a small city-state in Mesopotamia. It emerged as a major power under the rule of ambitious kings like Hammurabi. He united the various Mesopotamian city-states under his control. He established the first Babylonian dynasty around the 18th century BCE. Hammurabi was a skilled military leader and strategist. He expanded the Babylonian Empire through a series of conquests. He incorporated neighboring territories and cities into his realm. He created a vast and influential empire that dominated the region. The city of Babylon, strategically positioned on the Euphrates River, became the capital of the empire. The city's central location facilitated trade and communication throughout the empire. It enabled the Babylonians to control trade routes and establish themselves as a major economic power. The Babylonians were known for their innovations in agriculture, irrigation, and trade. They developed sophisticated systems of canals and levees to control the flooding of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. This allowed them to cultivate vast areas of land and produce surplus crops. The surplus crops were traded with neighboring regions. Hammurabi is perhaps best known for his code of laws. The Code of Hammurabi was one of the earliest known written legal codes in history. It was inscribed on a tall stone pillar, known as a stele. The code covered a wide range of offenses and punishments. It addressed issues such as theft, murder, family law, and business dealings. It aimed to establish justice and order throughout the Babylonian Empire. The Code of Hammurabi was based on the principle of an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. However, it also recognized social hierarchies and imposed different punishments based on social status. The code provided a framework for resolving disputes and maintaining social order. It had a significant influence on the development of law in the ancient world. The Babylonians made significant contributions to the fields of mathematics, astronomy, and architecture. They developed a sophisticated system of mathematics based on a sexagesimal system, or base 60. This system is still used today in our measurements of time and angles. The Babylonians were also skilled astronomers. They made detailed observations of the stars and planets. They developed accurate calendars and were able to predict astronomical events like eclipses. Babylonian astronomers kept meticulous records of their observations. These records proved invaluable to later civilizations. In architecture, the Babylonians are renowned for their impressive ziggurats. Ziggurats were massive stepped pyramids dedicated to the patron deity of the city. The most famous ziggurat was the Etemenanke, dedicated to the god Marduk. It is believed to have been the inspiration for the biblical Tower of Babel. Section 5. The Babylonian Gods and Goddesses. The Babylonians were polytheistic and worshipped a pantheon of gods and goddesses. Each deity had specific roles and responsibilities. They influenced various aspects of daily life. Marduk, the patron god of Babylon, was considered the king of the gods. He was associated with creation, storms, and justice. Ishtar, the goddess of love, war, and fertility, was another prominent deity in the Babylonian pantheon. The Babylonians believed that these gods and goddesses influenced their lives and the natural world. They performed elaborate rituals, offerings, and sacrifices to appease and honor their deities. Temples dedicated to specific gods and goddesses were central to Babylonian religious practices. Priests and priestesses played important roles in mediating between the human and divine realms. Section 6. Nebuchadnezzar II and the Neo-Babylonian Empire. After a period of decline, the Babylonian Empire experienced a resurgence under the rule of Nebuchadnezzar II. He ruled from 605 to 562 BCE. Nebuchadnezzar II is considered the greatest king of the Neo-Babylonian Empire. He expanded the empire's borders through military campaigns. He conquered Jerusalem in 587 BCE and destroyed the First Temple, a pivotal event in Jewish history. Nebuchadnezzar II is also credited with the construction of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. The Hanging Gardens were one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. They were said to have been built to please his wife, Amytis, who missed the lush vegetation of her homeland. Nebuchadnezzar II was a great patron of the arts and architecture. He undertook ambitious building projects in Babylon. He restored ancient temples and constructed new palaces, temples, and defensive walls. He transformed Babylon into one of the most magnificent cities of the ancient world. Section 7. The Hanging Gardens, Myth or Reality? The Hanging Gardens of Babylon are shrouded in mystery. While ancient writers describe them in great detail, archaeological evidence of their existence remains elusive. Some historians and archaeologists believe that the Hanging Gardens may have been located near the Euphrates River. They suggest that an ingenious system of pumps and aqueducts was used to transport water to the gardens. Others argue that the Hanging Gardens may have been a literary invention or an exaggeration of other gardens in the ancient world. Debate continues about the exact location and even the existence of the Hanging Gardens. The mystery surrounding them adds to the allure and intrigue of ancient Babylon. Section 8. The Fall of Babylon, End of an Era. The Babylonian Empire, like many empires before it, eventually declined and fell. Internal strife, economic problems, and external threats weakened the empire. In 539 BCE, Cyrus the Great, the ruler of the Persian Empire, conquered Babylon. The Persian conquest marked the end of the Neo-Babylonian Empire. Babylon came under Persian rule. The Persian conquest led to the integration of Babylonian culture and knowledge into the Persian Empire. Many Babylonian scholars, artisans, and officials continued to play important roles under Persian rule. Despite its fall, the Babylonian Empire left an enduring legacy. Its contributions to law, mathematics, astronomy, and architecture had a profound impact on subsequent civilizations. Section 9. Conclusion: Echoes of Babylon in the Modern World. The Babylonian Empire may be long gone, but its influence can still be felt today. Our understanding of law, mathematics, and astronomy owes a debt to the innovations of the Babylonians. The Code of Hammurabi, with its emphasis on justice and order, laid the groundwork for later legal systems. Our system of timekeeping, with its division of hours into 60 minutes, is a direct inheritance from the Babylonian sexagesimal system. The stories and legends of ancient Babylon, such as the Tower of Babel and the Hanging Gardens, continue to capture our imaginations. They remind us of the ingenuity, ambition, and cultural achievements of this once great empire. The ruins of Babylon, located in modern-day Iraq, stand as a testament to the empire's former glory. They serve as a reminder of the enduring legacy of one of the most influential civilizations in human history.